Hello, I want to play game. I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the movie review. And what you need to do after you watch the whole review is to like and subscribe to Oregon Wrestling Observer. The choice is yours. Love or die. Make your choice.
Hello everybody, my name is Joshua James.
Mr. Bones.
And the return of...
Mary Steve.
And also another return, our good buddy Kyle over there.
He's right.
Welcome to the first episode of Spooktober of 2023.
So very spooky.
Yes, it is October 1st. We are here to start Spooktober. We are here to review the first movie of Spooktober. Mary is making her debut on Spooktober. Same with Kyle. So, what movie did we go see, guys?
SAWX.
Something with John Kramer.
Yes, we went to go see Saw 10.
Well, how about we call
Like,
it
you should already know
SAWX?
that.
Yeah.
Yes, X.
AKA 10.
Yes.
Well, anyways, what did you guys think of the movie? Mary, we're going to start with you since this is your first time being on Spooktober. What's your thoughts on the movie?
Okay, we're starting with me. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm going to try to do this without giving
Yeah,
too
we're
much.
not. This is we usually spoil movies, but this time we're not doing a spoiler free.
I think that it was different in many ways, like different than
The other Saw movies, yeah.
As in, like, you can kind of see more of John Kramer's Jigsaw point and why he does what he does, and especially in this movie, why he did what he did. And then I loved the ending and the twist. Yeah.
What about you, Kyle? What did you think of the movie?
Well, I got one thing, in my opinion, or should I say, in my brain. It got my brain open.
I like the reference. I do.
The pun.
I like that. I like that. Mr. Bones, what did you think of the movie first line?
Oh, it was great, but I have a hard time seeing past the first game.
Oh yeah, I get that. Like the reference right there too. Yeah, I love the Saw movies, except for I didn't really like Chris Rock's Saw movie. Didn't really care for that one. But this one was actually really good. Like what Mary said, I like the story behind it. I actually love the twist for it. And it makes me look forward to, like, if there's ever going to be another Saw movie. I don't know if this will be the official last one. What am I talking about? It's Hollywood.
It's Hollywood, John.
And it's Saw.
Yeah.
It's a Saw franchise.
I mean, if the Halloween franchise will never die, Saw will never die. And I don't want them to die. No, I want them to keep going.
And going.
Yeah.
But
And go.
I got another question. What about you, Brandon? Did you like it?
Yay
Yes.
or nay?
Two
Yeah.
thumbs up. You liked it. Okay. What did you guys think of the characters of this movie?
There was one person I really did not want to die. I don't know if there were two. Yeah, one more towards the end, and that's totally understandable because that person was completely innocent. Completely. And then the other one maybe had a little bit of something to do with stuff, but was deserved a second chance at life.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Hey, she lived.
She lived. And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
What about you, Kyle? What did you think of the characters in this movie?
Well,
I mean, I think we can all agree about John Kramer's great.
John Kramer.
But anyways, but the characters, like the ones who were in the traps, the games. What's your thoughts on that?
each of them were different, just like elements. Especially their own games are different. Depending on them.
Yeah. Chris Jones?
But remember, there's one thing you gotta remember. Don't bring a gun to a game.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah,
don't-
that's a
do
good
not-
example,
Do
yes.
not do that.
Yeah, don't bring a gun to a game, especially a Jigsaw game. I really did like the characters.
Follow directions.
Yes, literally follow the rules
Follow
of the
the
Jigsaw
rules.
game.
Do not.
Don't think you're don't act like you're smart. Don't act like you think you know everything. You literally have to follow the rules of the Jigsaw games. I really did like the characters because it made me look forward to when they died. I'm just gonna say, except for one. Again, I actually felt bad for one character. Well, two character, yeah.
Because the one that I'm mentioning at the end was innocent.
Yeah.
Like, the most innocent person
Yes.
gets wrapped up in that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like ever. Like ever. Actually thinking about like all the other Saw movies, I think that was the most innocent ever.
Yeah.
Like
And also, I'm just gonna say this about, like I already mentioned, I think we can all agree John Kramer was awesome in the movie. He's so far
you see like more angles of his character.
Yeah, you actually get to know a little bit more about him.
And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you actually get to know a little bit about him. You actually feel sorry for the guy because he's still battling brain cancer. Like so far, I mean, like, okay, the canon for this movie. We were actually just talking about this in the theater. We don't know which sequel this one is for, the second one or the third one. So
Or in between.
No, it's in between.
in between, like
think
after the first one.
I
I
think
think
it's
it's
after the
after
first
the-
one,
After the first one, but
before the second,
a
or something like that.
couple of,
or between
uh,
the second and the third or something.
like a couple of months before he actually dies from the
Yeah.
cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like I got confused to it,
So,
but
so
I enjoyed it.
what would this jump into then? Because it's after one,
Yes.
but he doesn't die until
The third movie.
So it'd
3.
be probably between second and the third.
Yeah, John
That's
Kramer.
my
I know how
guess.
he died.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
No spoilers. If you want to see all the other Saw movies, check them out. There's a lot.
There's
And if you want to ignore the Chris Rock one, that's fine. You could skip that one.
I actually don't remember the Chris Rock one.
And it's not memorable
Oh, okay.
because I figured out who the killer was immediately.
So-
And
so-
the movie
so-
just started, and I was like, oh, that's the killer.
oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's called Spiral, the Book of Saw. So I'm just gonna say this: like, when you watch it, you're gonna immediately figure
You're all
out.
like,
Like,
oh, it's you. Wow, that's
yeah, it's not.
Wow.
It's one of those like, oh, there's the killer, and when it finally reveals who the killer was, it's like, I
Oh
already
my
knew that.
God.
Well, if I watch Spiral, then I forgot about it. So
Again, it's a very forgettable movie, and I. Again, like
That's
Chris
not
Rock is-
fair to the movie, Josh. It's wasting time.
But yeah, I enjoyed this movie. I liked the direction it was going. I did like the characters. I really hated some of the characters. Again, that's what.
some of the characters were kind of, well, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, it was like they had never been in a survival situation before.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
I know it's hard to imagine being, you know, but
these guys are just
But
some
they literally-
jack-offs that
they seem
decided
to not
let's
even
rip
want
people
to.
off.
Yeah.
to, you know, survive. Yeah, or maybe they did. It's just
These aren't
they
thugs like most of the movies. These aren't like
Random people. that-
random people that need to be taught lessons. No,
Mhm.
they're just some assholes
Yeah.
deciding to rip people off.
Yeah.
and they all know.
Oh, yes.
They all know each other.
Characteristics.
So it makes it interesting.
Oh,
Makes it
yeah.
interesting.
Now, another question for both of you guys is, all of you, do you think there'll be another Saw movie, or do you think they're
There's
done? for now?
probably another sequel, a
Well,
pre-sequel
you know,
sequel.
the last time I thought they were done, then this movie came. So I don't think they're done.
This
I
is
think it might
probably
take a
what's
bit.
going to happen. They're probably going to have a pre-sequel sequel to a sequel. Like in between 1 and 2, because they probably already did 2 and 3 with
I think
this
if
one.
it's anything like this one with, well, obvious differences because you don't
Yeah.
want the same movie over again. But if it's anything like this one, then it'll be good.
My guess is, what would you, Kyle? Do you think there'll be another one?
Who knows? It's hard to tell. But I believe in one thing: great minds think alike.
Yeah. A part of me actually believes like that they're actually going to rewrite the Saw stories. They're going to go the Halloween route because there's so many different stories.
Give me a moment. We've tried doing this multiple times. I'm looking at Halloween as the example here.
Because there's so many different canons.
There's so many different canons, and half of them don't even work.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Here's another good example. Mary, you'll agree with me about this one. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre canons.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw
We did it.
3D or whatever.
Did we have to
Was
reboot
very
it? No.
Yeah.
problematic.
It
and,
turns into, do we have to reboot it? No. Are we going to? Yeah.
Yes.
and then yes, the other ones don't really quite follow.
Except for the remakes. The remakes. ones.
Yeah.
Saw 10. I enjoyed this movie. I really did like it. What do you guys rate the movie of Saw 10?
I missed a. So I'll probably have to go with almost a 5, kind of like
Are
a
we going on a scale of 1 to 5 or
1 to
10?
5 stars.
1 star or 5 stars?
Oh.
1 5.
Okay, I think I would give it a 5.
You're going with a 5 star.
I think so.
Wow.
4.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time ever that there's a 5-star movie in our reviews.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll down it
4.5.
because I think they could probably like improve on like characters. Maybe.
Okay.
4.5.
You know, give them some more like maybe
Okay.
put some more oomph in like the characters and how they try to survive.
Okay, that's fair.
So like maybe I'll like give it a 4.8. Like.
What about you, Kyle? What do you rate it? 1 star, or 2 stars, 3 stars, 5 stars?
20 stars.
No, we're not going that far. We're not dating. No.
See,
I
here's
say
the,
5 stars.
You're going with 5 stars.
See-
Oh wow.
Oh, we got all
Okay.
the fives.
here's the thing. I think that right now in my mind it's fresh and I need some time to like process the whole thing. Maybe like ask me a couple months out and I'll have some more like feedback. It's
Okay.
kind of like when you write something down and you're like, yeah, that's amazing, and then you
And
look
then
at
you
it
look
3
at
months
it
later
a few
and you're
months
like,
later and
wow.
Um,
I have a few errors in here.
I have a few
there's
questions.
things on here that should probably
Brandon, how many stars do you give the movie?
5.
5 stars.
No, he gives them 10.
Oh, he's giving it 10 stars because of the 10th movies. The 10th movie. Okay. Actually, technically, no, it's not the 10th movie.
It's the
Well, it's the official 10th movie, but I think this is the 11th.
the 20th movie.
Anyways, no, we're not there yet. Probably. But anyways, what's your star rating? 4.5. I think that's fair. I think I'll give it a 4.5 myself, actually, because again, like what Mary said, there's a few things that should probably be like added or fixed or updated.
Yeah.
Is the movie perfect? No, but
It's as
Is any
close.
movie perfect, really though?
yes.
It's as close as it's going to get to.
I mean, the
perfect.
first one's a masterpiece. So.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
But anyways, here's the thing: is the movie perfect? No, but is it great? Yes. It's fun to watch. You actually get satisfaction when you see the jerks in the movie die in the movie, but you actually also feel sad for one person that does die, and you actually feel sorry for another victim in this movie. So I did like that about the movie, and you actually feel sorry for John. in this movie.
Oh, that's so true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gets
Especially.
fucked
Oh
over.
yeah. Yeah.
You actually feel bad for him.
I do feel bad for him.
And there's
Like,
an after.
There are things
what-
that you should not promise to people, especially if you're not professional.
Because this is a guy that's just trying to
Survive.
and beat cancer until he realizes, like,
Oh, I just got fucked
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. Again, you should not promise things that you cannot
I've heard that
promise.
before.
And
Heard
you
that
cannot, you should not do that, especially if you're not a professional. If you're not a professional, you should not.
Yeah.
Like, you are professional.
Oh, there's back alley.
Also,
doctors.
Mr. Bones brought up something about the movie too. It's at the very end.
Yeah. The
You gotta stay
guy.
through the movie. You gotta stay through the movie because even though you're seeing the credits,
There's
stay-
something.
There's a specific person you're going to notice at the end credits.
yeah, there's a middle after credits scene. So you gotta sit through the credits to check out that one because we weren't
Partially
expecting.
through the
Because we were just sitting, just going through the movie. And next thing you know, boom, after credits scene. So yeah, you gotta stay through the movie, even though you see credits. You're like, oh, time to go. No, you gotta stay.
Yep.
Yeah, just
But anyways, everybody, that's the first episode of Spooktober of 2023. Thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed our little small review of Saw 10. Our next movie that we're
Should
gonna go.
watch it.
Oh yeah, you should go check it. Do you guys recommend it?
yes.
Yeah.
All right. Next movie that we're gonna be watching is the new Exorcist movie that's coming up.
The Believer.
Yeah, looking forward to that one. And then we're also going to be watching
So
a
very
movie that
Josh.
my mom actually recommended for us to watch.
Creature of the Black Lagoon.
The Creature of the Black Lagoon. She recommended us to go check that movie out, so we're going to check that movie out. And we will do another movie review. But also on October 31st, we're going to be seeing Five Nights at Freddy's.
We're trying to be
Yeah.
like king
Oh.
of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, so on
Okay.
October 31st, we'll be
Apparently, I
reviewing.
didn't know that. So.
I was going to surprise that's why I'm telling you right now. It's a surprise. October 31st, since Halloween, Michael Myers is dead, I guess. We were trying to figure out what we were going to review for October 31st. Well, we're going to be reviewing Five Nights at Freddy's, the new movie that's coming out.
That's 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's a 3-hour movie.
3 hours.
Okay. Well, I'll prepare. I got
Of sitting.
for 3 hours of sitting. I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult. Just sit down and
It's
watch
the
a good movie.
equivalent of
hopefully.
watching through the Lord of the Rings.
I mean, I've sat down for like 3 hours of lecture in
Yeah.
college. It's probably going to be a breeze compared to that.
But hey, everybody, thank you guys for watching our review. My name is Joshua James.
Mr. Bones.
Mary, you can find me
Kyle.
at Mary's Beats.
And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time on Spooktober. Take care. We'll see you all next time. And you'll also can see me and Mr. Bones on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Go support those guys on Twitch and Amazon Prime and YouTube. Go support them. All right, guys. See you all later. Goodbye.